what's the title of this article?
Master on the Mound.
As a good reader, you automatically think strategically and actively to understand what you read. As a tutor, your challenge is to learn specific reading comprehension strategies to teach explicitly, one at a time, to your learner. By learning comprehension strategies, your learner will become aware of how to think in order to make meaning while reading. Good readers constantly and automatically monitor their comprehension while they read. They can figure out what doesn't make sense to them and find ways to fix problems that have caused a breakdown of meaning. The Think Aloud comprehension strategy makes the process of comprehension monitoring explicit to your learner. It allows your learner to hear how you think while you read, to tune in to the conversations you have with yourself.
Today I'm going to model for you using a Think Aloud. A Think Aloud is a strategy for comprehension. Lots of times when we're working with our learners are so busy learning the words, working on decoding, that when they're finished reading, they don't know what they read. So a Think Aloud is a strategy that really helps you think about your thinking. That word metacognition, to think about what you are thinking. And this strategy forces you to do that. So I'm going to model with my learner who has never seen this strategy before or used it. I am going to read a passage, and while I'm reading, I'm going to talk about what I'm thinking while I'm trying to make meaning of the text. And when I get confused, I'm going to say things like, oh, I'm confused about that. I don't understand what they mean right now. I'm even going to put a little sticky note at those places because I'm stuck. And then I'm going to use strategies, different strategies to help my learner know that you use strategies to fix up all of those sticky places that you get. As a tutor, when you're going to use this strategy with your learner, you need to think very carefully about what text you're going to use. You need to choose something that has some sticky points in it. It can't be so simple that it's very, very easy to move through the piece without any questions. I spent some time thinking about that, and I chose a text from a book about the Dust Bowl because there were some difficult words, and the whole concept itself is maybe something that's new to my learner. And if you notice, I put lots of sticky notes for myself as I went through the first time preparing for my Think Aloud. And you're going to need to do that too. What is it that you want to make sure that your learner is seeing you do? If you want to make sure that they see you going back and summarizing, then put a little sticky note. I want to summarize right here. Should I read on? Put a little sticky note. I have a little sticky note here. Oh, foreshadowing. I want to make sure that I see what's coming. Something is changing. So it's always important for you. Go ahead, put sticky notes on. Think Alouds, it's not a strategy that you learn quickly. It takes practice. It seems awkward at first, talking about your thinking while you're reading out loud. And my suggestion is when you are starting to use Think Alouds with your learner, model it often. Model it many, many times before you have your learner actually try to do it. In this situation, the learner is, I model it once and I asked the learner to try it. That is not something that I recommend for you. They need to see it done many times first. I enjoy it for many reasons. One, you can use it for lots of different reasons. Maybe you want to work on predicting. Then you use your Think Aloud about predicting. Maybe you want to use your Think Aloud for inference. You can do it. You can use it with any level learner that you have. So it's a good strategy in that way. I actually made up a little worksheet too, so this is a good thing for you to do. Give them some questions. For instance, does this word or sentence make sense? Am I confused right now? Maybe if they don't understand as they're trying to do Think Alouds the first time, maybe when you model, when you're confused, put your finger right here on your forehead. Oh, I'm confused right now. And they know that I'm not reading the words right now. Oh, I'm thinking. Then also, I listed strategies for my learner. Okay, list all the different strategies that they should do. Maybe they need to preview. Maybe they need to read a portion of the text again. You're going to see this in the video. I try to cover a lot of those strategies in the video. Give it a try. It's awkward at first, but I think you'll really enjoy it. And it's going to help your learner become metacognitive. They are going to be thinking about what they're thinking while they're reading. Have fun.
With consistent practice, your learner can understand and internalize the Think Aloud strategy and begin to think the way good readers do while they read. The goal is for your learner to become an expert in monitoring her own comprehension. The goal of practicing reading comprehension is for your learner to master and internalize more and more comprehension strategies to choose from and use in a variety of reading situations.